happy kingdom, living with a kind king and a beautiful queen. The king and queen had only one wish. The queen prayed every day to the sun god for a child.
Oh, sun god, you bestowed us with all the pleasure in life, but you forgot to grace us with a baby whom we can love. Please, God. I beg you for this. Please, God, please.
Suddenly, a bright sunbeam shoots down and hits the rock nearby. The rock transforms into a beautiful frog.
Don't worry, beautiful lady. Your wish will be fulfilled. With the coming spring, the blossom will come into your life and bring your daughter into the world.
And the frog disappeared.
Oh, thank you for your blessing, sun god.
After a few months, the queen gave birth to a beautiful daughter.
Your cheeks are so red, just like a rose. I'll call you Rosamond.
But you are the blessing from the sun god. I name you Sunshine.
The king invited the whole kingdom, the wise women and the god fairies, to bless the child. The 12 god fairies stood forward to present the child with blessings.
Congratulations and celebrations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. Congratulations and celebrations. I want the world to know I'm happy as can be. I would believe that I could be happy and contented. I used to think that happiness hadn't been invented. In the battle days before I left you, when I left you, walk into my heart.
May the beauty of the universe be with you at all times. Little princess, my gift is eternal happiness. May you never be sad and always be happy. I will bestow you courage, honesty, kindness, love, intelligence.
One by one, they bestowed her with all the human qualities to wish for. The whole hall was suddenly covered in green smoke. And when the smoke was gone, the uninvited 13th fairy, who lives in a deep, dark forest, appeared. She was burning in anger because the king forgot to invite her.
So, I see that everyone is invited. All the people of the kingdom and fairies. But unfortunately, I was not invited. Is it because I am Black Fairy and your baby is fair and beautiful?
I apologize for my impolite behavior.
Well, I will not leave this beautiful little princess without a truly unique gift. The most beautiful princess will grow, surrounded with happiness, love, and admiration. But in the 15th year of her age, the princess shall prick herself with a spindle and shall fall down dead. Oh my
God! Everyone was terrified with her curse. The baby was also scared and began to cry as well. The last fairy came forward again to bestow her gift upon the newborn baby.
Oh, my little baby. I can't undo the evil prophecy, but I can soften it. The princess shall not die at 15, but fall into a deep sleep for 100 years.
Thank you, God Fairy, for your blessing to my child. We will always be grateful to you for your kindness.
But, Mother Fairy, we wanted to see her marry her loved one. We can't fulfill our wish because we will not be able to live till 100 years. Please do something so that we can see her get married.
Okay. After the princess sleeps, everyone in the palace also will fall asleep within few hours, and will wake up again with her after 100 years. She will wake up from a deep sleep when one handsome and charming prince will touch her body, and only then will all of you be awake.
Oh, thank you, my lady. We will be thankful forever.
The blessed showered by God fairies relieved everyone, but still, there was a terror of the curse in the kingdom. In the hopes of saving his child, the king commanded that all the spindles in the kingdom should be burnt up. The servants collected every possible spindle from the kingdom and burnt them all. The maiden grew up, adorned with all the gifts of the royal fairies. Everyone was fond of her. The years passed by, and finally the day of Sunshine's 15th birthday arrived. The kingdom was decorated for her birthday. There was a grand feast in the kingdom. The day ended on a happy note since nothing bad happened on that day. Instead, news came from the queen's kingdom that her mother was ill. On the next day, the queen requested her favorite caretaker to take the utmost care of the princess. The king and queen rode to the queen's father's kingdom. The princess was wandering in the garden, playing with the birds. Duenna was watering the plants on the other side of the garden. Suddenly, the clouds gathered in the sky and started hiding the sun. A beautiful golden butterfly came and sat on the flower near the princess.
Oh, my. What a lovely butterfly it is. I have never seen such a shining butterfly. I shall catch him.
At last the butterfly came to an old tower. Sat an old woman and her spindle, diligently spinning her flax.
Hello, Mother. Where is that golden butterfly that just flew in? I don't know. What thing is that twists around so briskly? It's a spindle for sewing. Do you want to try? Yes, of course, Mother. I have never seen such a thing in my life.
Taking the spindle into her hand, she began to spin. But no sooner had she touched it than the princess pricked her finger with it, and the evil prophecy was fulfilled. The princess fell back and lay in a deep sleep.
This is the punishment of your parents who had insulted the blackberry.
The king and queen returned and got the shocking news. Every servant and the soldiers were ordered to search for the princess. The king himself to search for the daughter. Soon they reached the old tower. The king saw the sleeping beauty next to the spindle and cried,
Sunshine! Oh, Sunshine! What happened to you, my child?
What a performance, guys!